Men don't want sex, ladies. They just don't. They don't want sex. They need sex. Some of the men were like, girl, what you talking about? I won't.
Men want it and they need it. Many reasons. It's funny, this is a church and that's amazing. A lot of churches nowadays lose a lot of men because they're not talking about the issues. They're not holding women accountable. They're not talking about the certain situations to where women more so contribute to marriages struggling, as well as men. Usually they come at the men heavily and then they tell the women that are single, yeah, you're worth, you're worth, you're worth. But they don't tell them where you can do better as a wife. So that's a good thing. This seems like a church event and they're addressing especially a touchy subject, but a subject that's even in the Bible, which is sex. Men need sex, especially to connect. And you can't starve them.
No, you don't want it, you need it. It's an absolute necessity for men. The problem is he doesn't want to have to beg for it. He doesn't want to always feel responsible to initiate sex.
Before she continues, I love that. He doesn't want to have to beg for it. It makes no sense for a man before he was married, he would have to go out, date, court, and then have sex with different women. And then sometimes if he had it like that, he went out, dated, and he had a plethora of women to have sex with. But after he gets married, he signs up for, me and you are in this sex game. Shoot, I can depend on you for this sex game. But all of a sudden, you sign him up for celibacy. No man signs up for marriage and think he's signing up for celibacy at the same time. That don't make sense. You were giving it up. You were climbing up the walls, opening wide open before marriage, or even talking crap about you're gonna do all this type of stuff. But then all of a sudden, when marriage comes into the picture, kids and everything, you gotta make time for things that matter. And sex is something that matters. It's not only about the man, it's also about you. Sex can help so many things when it comes to women too. Clear up the mind, pelvic floor, body release, stress relief. It's so many things that the body needs sex, especially the fact that you're married. It's ridiculous.
Intimacy. And here's how a man deals with rejection. The first time you reject him, it's like, okay, no problem. The second time you reject him, he stops trying. The third time you reject him, he's no longer interested and he literally disconnects.
And you're wondering, why are you being so cold? Why are you so standoffish? You're not giving him the one thing, one of the main things he needs from you as a partner. You're not a roommate. You're not another dude. Shoot, if you don't want to open it wide open, at least give him a hand, if you get what I mean. Do something. But to just sustain from it and just say you'll be fine. And then, especially if he's attracted to you. So you walking around all teasing him, looking all sexy, beautiful, and he still wants to touch you, wants to be engaged with you. And you telling him, no, you can't have this Scooby snack, but you can keep looking at it all over. So you're no different than the females out there. Because out there in the real world, he can look at the Scooby snacks, but he can't touch it. So when he gets home, it's the same thing. He can look at this Scooby snack, but he can't touch it. What's the difference between you and those women out there? That makes no sense.
Turns distant. He turns cold, he'll climb into bed, he'll watch a little bit of TV at night, turn his back to you and go to sleep. And he's angry about it. He's frustrated about it. He's disappointed that he has to fight for something that God told him he was owed and due.
I love that she put that. Well, if you don't like it, oh well. A lot of people claim to be Christians and then they get married and then they be like, I don't need to have sex. Nah, homie. You're owed sex when you get married. It's a due. You're supposed to have sex when you're married. If you going by the Bible, if you're going by Christianity or whatever, you're supposed to have sex. Say what you want, go read your Bible. Leave me alone.
Sex for men isn't just physical. It's how he experiences connection. It's how he experiences acceptance. It's how he experiences affirmation and closeness.
Imagine your man go out into the world and he's getting rejected. He had a hard day. He wants somebody to accept him. He wants somebody to love him. He wants somebody to care for him. And he comes to you looking for that acceptance, for that one person that's gonna console him. And he comes to you with his last sliver of hope, like, hey babe, can we, get it in? Just to make himself feel better. To get him feeling like a man, like feeling like somebody wants to interact emotionally, physically with him. And then you tell him, no, I got a headache. No, you don't see all that I'm doing? Damn, it's like you leaving him outside in the world by himself.
you think is merely a biological reaction is actually how your husband connects with you. Men become emotional once they physically connect. Women need to feel emotionally connected first, then they want to be physical. Houston, we have a problem. Doesn't that sound quite problematic? We ain't on the same page. Different designs, different makeups, different DNA. Men.
See, it's funny, we're designed differently, but we're designed differently for a reason. This is why men and women, especially when you're married, you got to sacrifice for each other. So let's say a man wants to have sex, but his wife doesn't feel emotionally attached. So then he has to tend to her emotions. But there comes a time where a woman has to be honest about it and be like, well, my emotions has been everywhere, and he still wants to have sex. Then you have to address the sexual needs. You can't just be you can't just be one-sided and say, well, because I don't feel emotionally, I'm not having it. You have to understand your emotions fluctuate up and down. One moment you might be emotional and thinking, ooh, I want to jump on him. And then he might say, what did you say? Or the way he turns or something like that. And then it gives you an ick. And all of a sudden, nah, I don't want to do it no more. You have to realize your emotions are fluctuating in ways where you shouldn't let it deem your interaction with your husband. He's your husband. So it's for better or for worse. Whether you can not like your husband some days, but you love him every day. That's what marriage is. You can damn near hate the person, but still love them at the same time. I hate when they do that, but I love her. It's up to you, but you got to realize men need sex. I love that she brought this up in church. More churches need to talk about this, because that's why many men leave churches, and many marital couples that are literally in the church get divorces or have side chicks in the church. Because they're starving for affection, they're starving for sex, they're starving for so many things that so many people aren't talking about. They're just thinking, yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's get donations. But that's another topic. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Let's ride.